Breaking news, my Edo people. The governor of Edo State, Distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, involvement in jungle justice. And I'm doing this video to cry out for justice for Martins Ogenewere. My people, I want you guys to watch this video. We must cry out for justice for Martins Ogenewere against the government of Edo State. Thank you. My people, watch.
This duplex, located in the government reservation area in Benin City, belonged to one Martins Ogenewere, according to the Chief Press Secretary to Governor Monday Okpebholo, Fred Itua. The property was the site of a horrific crime involving the abduction and murder of a young woman for the purpose of organ harvesting. The suspect, who is the son of the property owner, was arrested in Lagos and is currently awaiting extradition to Edo State for prosecution. In line with the Edo State anti-kidnapping law, which permits the demolition of properties linked to such crimes, the State Security Task Force is here to carry out the demolition.
A house that had been confirmed to have been used to commit a serious crime, where a lady was killed and her sensitive organs were harvested by the culprit, who we are aware has been arrested and is coming to Edo to face the trial. And the building demolished was where it happened, owned by his father, who, as we know, has made some useful confessions as to what has happened.
The owner of the building, Martins Ogenewere, recounted the shocking moment he learned about the crime committed by his son on April 23, 2025.
This is my house. I built this house with my sweat. It's just too unfortunate that amongst my 5 children, my second son is the one that has given me this problem, that has put me in this mess.
What did you do?
To my great surprise, I came home on the 23rd of this month. I returned from work. I had a call from my wife that my son murdered a woman in a pool of blood in his boys' quarter where he lives. And I quickly took action and went straight to the police to make a report. Thereby, the policemen, the DPO there, ordered 2 policemen to come with me to my house. We now conveyed the corpse to Faith Mediplex. So when I got back to the station, I was detained. And I gave my statement. I had no knowledge that my son could cause this heinous crime to me. It has been a problem to me in this house for the past 10 years. I have taken him to rehab several times, to neuropsychiatric, to Oromina by Ozigo Street off Ekenwa Road. The only thing I now owe him was prayer. He does not sleep at home. He's on drugs. He drinks. So I wouldn't understand his well-being. And now he has caused me this mess. The house I built, which I plan to live my old age and my wife and to enjoy ourselves. That is what I'm witnessing demolition right now. It's a pity.
Authorities confirmed the suspect was arrested in Lagos, where human body parts were found in his possession. This demolition is one of several carried out in the past 6 months under Governor Okpebholo's administration, aimed at dismantling infrastructure used for kidnapping and other violent crimes. Here's in Arome, AIT News.
So, holistically, let me analyze what happened. The man, Martins, who is the father of the boy who committed the act, is the owner of the building. He traveled. On his coming back, the wife informed him that the son is doing some kind of human organ harvesting in their house, in a boys' quarter that they gave to the son to be living. The man, unknowing, went straight to the police station and report his son that his son is into ritualists and kidnapping. Then the next thing was that the man, Martins, was detained along also, I think, with the mother also, and the boy in question has been caught in Lagos, coming back to Edo State to be judged or prosecuted. The next action that the government took was to go and demolish the building of the man who did not support his son, went straight to report the matter to the police. The next decision the government could take was to go and destroy the building. And in fact, the building we are talking about is an evidence on itself because the action took place in that building. So which means the governor of Edo State destroyed evidence, and the destruction of evidence is also a crime, which means distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo also has committed a crime. Distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo has also committed a crime. And the man who went to go and report the matter to the police, not siding his son or try to cover up the crime, Okpebholo destroys his building. That also is also a crime because that is a jungle justice, because the court or the police have not investigated the involvement of the man in the matter. The court have not exposed the involvement of the father in the matter, in the crime. So Okpebholo has no right to destroy the property of the man who did not side his son but went straight ahead to report the matter to the police. And also, Mr. Okpebholo, the anti-kidnapping law that was signed by the Edo State House of Assembly, is it without investigation? That is a question. Is it without investigation that whenever somebody is suspected to be a kidnapper or organ harvesters, immediately you just take action without investigation? Sir, let me tell you, in case you don't know, because I believe you are ignorant, absolutely ignorant. A suspect is presumed to be innocent until proven guilty by a competent court. Until proven innocent or guilty by a competent court. So you cannot, even the boy that was caught in the very act, you cannot take actions immediately against him if the court have not judged against him. So why did you take the actions that you took? Is it that the law, anti-kidnapping law that was signed, is without any form of investigation? Catch them and just kill them. What if the person you caught is innocent? What if the person that is being caught is innocent? So you just go and take action. Mr. Governor of Edo State, what you did is absolute jungle justice. And the Edo State government must build that building. They must build that building and pay compensation to that man. It's jungle justice. I cannot understand that a man who is in the position of a governor is absolutely lawless and have no idea of the law. Why will you take such action? What if the boy, for example, is a tenant in that house and the man is not aware of what is happening in that house? You just go ahead and destroy the house. A house that is not owned by the person who committed the crime. And a house that the person who owns the house has not been linked with his involvement in the crime. So you just go and take actions. It's absolute ignorant. Absolute ignorant. So you are going to pay for that building. You are going to pay compensation for that building. Mr. Governor, you are going to pay compensation for that building. It is justice for mountains. It is justice for mountains. So those people cry out for justice because this is evil. It can happen to anybody. With the way they are going with the demolition, if anybody go to police and accuse you, is it not in this Nigeria where everybody that holds money, they are presumed to be ritualists? What if somebody go to police and report you and accuse you of being a ritualist? So they will just go and take action and start demolishing without investigation. I want to know, the anti-kidnapping law, is it without investigation? Okpebholo, you are going to pay for that building, rebuild that building. This is evil on itself. You that went to go and settle jungle justice in Kano, you yourself, you are involved in jungle justice. What you did is absolute jungle justice. And we cannot accept it in Edo State. You have turned Edo State to a demolition ground. demolishing everything. The state that we are praying that for more development to come, you have started demolishing every development that is in the state. And you said you are governing the state. Rubbish.